makes your computer tick. One integral part of this magic is the RAM, or random access memory. Picture this, you're a chef and the RAM is your kitchen counter. The bigger the counter, the more dishes you can prepare at once. Similarly, RAM is where your computer prepares all the data it needs to run your programs. The more RAM you have, the more tasks your computer can handle simultaneously. This makes your computer faster and more efficient. RAM is like the heartbeat of your computer. It keeps the rhythm of all your applications, from your web browser to your video games. Without it, your computer simply wouldn't function. It's the silent hero in your computer, always working behind the scenes. Now that we've established what RAM is, let's dive into its evolution. Starting with DDR1. The journey of RAM evolution starts with DDR1, introduced in the early 2000s. DDR1, or Double Data Rate 1, was a revolutionary leap in the realm of random access memory. It brought significant improvements in speed and performance compared to its predecessor, SDRAM. DDR1's introduction meant that data could be transferred twice as fast on both the rising and falling edges of the clock cycle, a feature that was a game-changer in the world of computing. The performance boost was notable, with DDR1 offering speeds ranging from 200 MHz to 400 MHz. This increased bandwidth allowed for smoother multitasking and enhanced overall system performance. Not just that, DDR1 RAM had a lower power requirement too, operating at just 2.5 volts. This was a considerable reduction compared to the 3.3 volts of SDRAM, leading to less heat generation and longer battery life in portable devices. DDR1 was a significant step forward, but technology never stands still. Next came DDR2. As technology advanced, so did RAM. Enter DDR2. This was more than just a sequel to DDR1, it was a significant step forward in the realm of computer memory. When DDR2 came onto the scene, it brought with it improved speed and efficiency, making computers quicker and more responsive. DDR2, or Double Data Rate Type 2, offered a higher bus speed, meaning it could handle more data at a time. This was a major improvement over DDR1, which had a lower bus speed, limiting its data handling capabilities. DDR2 also used less power, which not only made it more energy efficient, but it also meant less heat generation. This was a crucial aspect for computers, especially as they became smaller and more compact. The introduction of DDR2 was a game changer. It allowed for better computer performance, smoother multitasking, and quicker data processing. This was particularly beneficial for graphics-intensive applications, like video games and video editing software, which require a lot of memory to run smoothly. But what really set DDR2 apart was its ability to prefetch data. This means it could anticipate the data it would need next and fetch it in advance, making the whole process even faster. This was a significant technical improvement over DDR1, which had no prefetch capabilities. DDR2 was a leap forward, but the evolution didn't stop there. It was time for DDR3. With DDR3, the world of RAM experienced a revolution. As the third generation of Double Data Rate, DDR, Synchronous Dynamic Random Access Memory, SDRAM, DDR3 was a game-changer. It offered faster speeds and increased bandwidth, bringing a whole new level of efficiency to the computing world. Imagine a highway with just 2 lanes. That was DDR2. Now, think of DDR3 as that same highway, but with 4 lanes, allowing for more traffic to flow smoothly and quickly. That's exactly what DDR3 did for data. It expanded the bandwidth, allowing more data to be transferred at a faster rate, making our computers work more efficiently. But it wasn't just about speed. DDR3 also introduced a lower operating voltage, which meant our computers could run faster while using less power. This was a significant improvement over DDR2, which was like a gas-guzzling car in comparison. DDR3 also brought forth a new feature called flyby topology, which helped to reduce signal degradation. This meant that data could be transferred more accurately, reducing the chance of errors. And in the fast-paced world of computing, every millisecond counts. DDR3 was the revolution that the computing world had been waiting for. It was faster, more efficient, and smarter than its predecessors. It set a new standard in RAM technology, paving the way for even more advancements. After DDR3 came another breakthrough in RAM technology, DDR4. DDR4 took the world of RAM to new heights. This fourth generation of double data rate memory technology didn't just follow in the footsteps of its predecessors, it took a giant leap forward. Imagine a thoroughbred racehorse. That's DDR4 for you, racing ahead with increased speed, efficiency, and capacity. But what makes DDR4 stand apart? Why, it's the speed, of course. DDR4 memory modules operate at a higher speed than DDR3. This means faster data transfer, which translates into smoother, more efficient computing. The speed of DDR4 is a game changer, allowing for more responsive performance and quicker load times. But speed isn't everything. DDR4 also boasts greater efficiency. It operates at a lower voltage than DDR3, which means it uses less power. This is not just kinder to your energy bills, but also to the environment. Efficiency and speed, quite the irresistible combination, isn't it? And then there's capacity. DDR4 doubled the maximum capacity of DDR3. This means more gigabytes per module, allowing for more powerful systems and more complex tasks. With DDR4, we're talking about a whole new level of multitasking and performance. In essence, DDR4 took what DDR3 did well and made it better. It raised the bar in terms of speed, efficiency, and capacity. DDR4 set a high standard, but as always, technology pushes forward. Next, we have DDR5. Welcome to the future of RAM DDR5. As we push the boundaries of technological innovation, DDR5 stands tall as the pinnacle of RAM technology. A marvel of engineering, it's packed with features that take computer performance to the next level. Imagine a world where your computer runs faster, smoother, and more efficiently than ever before. That's the world DDR5 promises. With its higher frequency and greater bandwidth, DDR5 outclasses DDR4 in every aspect. It offers impressive speed, ensuring your computer can handle the most demanding tasks with ease. But that's not all. DDR5 also boasts improved power efficiency, reducing the strain on your system and extending its lifespan. What's more, DDR5 comes with a built-in error correction feature. This means even if something goes awry, DDR5 can correct it without a hitch, ensuring your system runs smoothly and reliably. But what does this all mean for future computing? As we continue to develop more advanced software and applications, the need for faster, more efficient RAM grows. DDR5 is the answer to this demand. It's not just about keeping up, it's about leading the way. From DDR1 to DDR5, the evolution of RAM has been a journey of constant innovation and improvement, powering the technology we depend on every day.